meh. Oh, ignoring the existence of shoes is...
I'm binge watching the shit out of it. This Ren.
How does that happen? They gave the...
No, it's great.
Just has some weird feet, but he wants a way to hide them. What about, you know, shoes?
Pipes and a calming disposition, and now I'm gonna start going through y'all.
Distracting. We're also gonna have this thing where Emma Frost is in custody. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and she's gonna...
Plot holes.
Yeah.
Because of how they poke our fashion. I know he's talking about starting up a channel, wants to talk about movies and everything, but I feel like that's how I'll start phrasing things from now on. Or
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on Facebook and Twitter, spread it around.
The way that the two characters are played, because you could easily skewer.
Hank ends up making the serum using Mystique's blood, but right before the big final fight, he tries it.
Humorous purposes. When like going off that comparison, I think this show has kind of a movie apart. Like it seems like
can survive. If he has a telepath and a teleporter, can he...
Takeaways, especially with the bigger superhero movies that he covers, it's always like, well, wouldn't...
The people as a...
And we'll catch you on the flippity flip.
Tight, what's up with your toes? You can't see my toes right now. Sure I can. Anyway, so...
We're all left to wonder about when we read all this movie news and we see certain things happen.
It needs more people like you.
You have velvety...
Oh, I bet he's gonna do something cool with that. Nope. Oh, okay.
All these things that we noticed actually came up in the meeting.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Shoots metal everywhere. Sounds exciting. Yeah, so this guy Shaw is like, oh, okay, good to know.
Just agree to it anyway.
yeah, they can't resolve it, so there's...
And so we're gonna end up in a situation where the X-Men...
Tends to focus on just the main things, the main plot points that are like...
A ship full of Americans and a ship full of Russians, and the X-Men have to stop them all from...
Those messages.
15 unexplained.
Hey guys, it's...
What is happening, Reject Nation?
Like, okay, never mind. Why doesn't he kill them? Well, he does kill one of them, but only because he... And we're gonna find out how they all got their nicknames.
It's been like when this...
Friend, you are...
Your powers are unlocked moving forward. Yeah, you'd think so. Hey. And then later, Shaw is gonna absorb the energy from a nuclear core. What do you think? Well, honestly, I think it might be Professor X is the one that points out that they're both...
Yeah, and just the little motif.
Back and forth. The way he is with...
And have to deal with the Cuban Missile Crisis or something. Oh, we are? Yeah, there's gonna be a...
Convenience. Brian from Screen Rant, pitch meeting, X-Men...
Wants to trick the USA and Russia into starting a nuclear war so all the humans can die and the mutant... And that turns him blue and hairy. Why would he...
People don't notice it, you know?
Yeah, well, because I feel like that's kind of what we're...
Gregor, you're a deep, artistic guy, and I hope you keep at it, man. I hope you start to create a review in the funniest format you could possibly ask for. Yeah.
Insult that I'll read and be like, well, that hurts, but...
Problems. There are times you...
A little risky to go back in time like this. We might make some mistakes that mess up the time to each other. Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Anyway,
segments, and I love that. Just cause.
Yeah, it's like, what if...
the plot needs to. Yeah.
What if...
I forgot that I established that power, so he's not gonna use it. Fair enough. And so then he's gonna get hit by a...
Reward tier, whatever video you request, we must definitely apply things move forward, because they have to, and I...
can talk to one person. Oh, he can vote in Miami. Okay. Yes, here's some grown-up like...
Movie got greenlit.
Well, thanks for requesting that, Gregory Bullock. This guy...
But not in a way that feels like malicious or like he's getting a kick out of just like tearing this...
Did that because it's gonna be super easy. Really an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, in the bar...
Plot holes and little mistakes or oversights.
About that, sir, I got it.
You know...
Yeah. Wrong, but okay, whatever. Well, hopefully people...
How did the other mutants leave? I'm clear, sir. Aren't the Americans...
You guys can subscribe to Screen Rant.
That are gonna get us from place to place.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an outline.
Major plot holes, you know?
Yeah, and like the...
Or nitpicking.
Yeah.
And here, he's really just...
You test something like that right before going to save the world. You want it to look good for the big fight, I guess.
Every time I've seen it, I go, why didn't he just kill Kevin Bacon?
Senses of like, why didn't that power come back? Why didn't this ability that would be super handy
to adapt to anything to survive? So how does Shaw kill him?
5 minutes being hammy as hell.
Yeah, it was like, I just gotta make sure that people don't think this is just, you know, how I conversations.
Oh, right, because he's blue and hairy, right? Not yet, actually. He have an X-Men movie for me. Yes, sir.
The producer, or when the producer questions the writer, but then they just cuz. So.
Because she's scared, wants to look in the fridge. She's a hungry child, so she breaks into a mansion and Magneto tracks...
Movies is identifying...
Bye-bye.
Month ago, especially at this point.
Just get into the specific room he needs to fire the missiles himself? Probably, but he's gonna go with this under control. Alright, if you're sure. 100%.
Sidewalk in Toluca Lake, California.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The time for that. Okay. So early and inconvenient.
Just cuz.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. You know, like there's a couple...
Forward like 20 years.
Too. I like when he takes the time for them to question the...
Brian here, hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We have a ton of these in Hungary, so she he wants.
Hey,
And
buddy.
you saw this guy.
I saw this guy.
Right.
Raise the fridge. That's what we're going with.
Him guy now. Yeah, he is
Good job,
so
screenwriter.
funny. And Gregory Bullock, my
It's like, okay.
fair enough. All right then, that's gonna be a.
Main action. Just
I-
walk in with another guy.
I'm addicted to these pictures.
Because we still need him for the rest of the movie. Bulletproof suits. And so then he and Magneto really, but they're gonna split up and Red Nightcrawler is gonna teleport them away. So try to attack him. Well, who does he kill? This dude named Darwin, and he has the power to. He kills them, but he gets information from them first. No, it all works out. Oh, out in Miami, so it would have been taken at any point in time. And since he's
In movies is like, it really is kind of a perfect portrayal of the conversation.
so he's
Sins, which is like breaking down everything.
Fun tone of voice because it is like poking holes in things about these.
deflected bullet in the spine, and that's how he loses control of his legs. They didn't have bulletproof suits or
He doesn't kill everyone else in that room, but he doesn't kill Kevin Bacon. And it's
so he knows that Shaw is on a boat in Miami, and there's no need to question them at all. But that picture could have been concentration camp, and this bad guy Shaw is gonna kill Magneto's mom. Well, that's not very nice.
is something special, you know. I,
Down some former Nazis in a bar, because this
jokes that he uses for all of his.
on a boat, he could be anywhere in the world by now. Well, that's a good point, but it turns out he is still on a boat.
He can be something so much deeper than that, man. Like this is like a little bit different from something like cinema.
Funny.
They're just like another form
On
of.
the channel that you can check out. You can also leave me a comment down
Ryan
below letting me
George,
know what other movies you'd like to see pictures of other bad guys on his crew. Oh yeah. Well, there's Emma Frost, who's a telepath and can turn to.
A little bit of Hollywood ribbing to go with.
Oh
it.
yeah, no,
Why is he just now on the path to revenge? Because this is when the story starts. Magneto's gonna be on the hunt for Shaw because he wants revenge. Wait, what happened in those twins? What's going on with him now? Well, it turns out Shaw can absorb energy and reuse it, and he also has a couple.
that kind of makes the effort in the outro to just come across as sincere as possible. A lot of these script fun of how he pokes fun at how like
Major plot holes highlighted.
Yes.
You know, for
Nice of him. It's not. So then Magneto's pretty weird price.
to keep coming back like every time he's like tight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just the way he's able to.
meetings, man.
Yeah, man.
Little stuff that comes with being a mutant.
It's kind of biting, but I just love the kind of tone that he strikes with both of those characters. 'Cause
Huh, then we're gonna jump to show the guards that she can easily escape. Well, why doesn't she? I don't know. Well, okay. By pain and anger. Wait, Magneto didn't do anything to the guy that actually killed his mom? Nothing at all? Well, because by the time I got to writing this scene, freeze everybody. That's gonna be useful move like a ball of energy. And how come he's not able to adapt?
they're both just so happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, well, they both have this approach of like, let's just make money.
Established earlier.
The exec character specifically, and it is.
We're gonna go on a little recruitment mission and make a team of mutants. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so and as always, check back soon for a new pitch. Priorities. He didn't want to his feet. I guess that would hurt his feelings, which could be. Well, he's not gonna do that though. Why not?
I don't want people to think I talk this way.
In some ways, I feel like this segment could be called, wouldn't it be easier if they just did this? Wouldn't it be easier if they just did choices that they make? Like when the writer questions.
Lying there paralyzed, Magneto's gonna be like, all right, who wants to join my team? Let's go. Not really, this did not get hurt. And at the same time, we're gonna... Yes. Well, okay then. We're gonna start off in a non-line. Don't worry about it. He just destroys everything. He kills guards, he
Subscribe to the Reject Nation, click that notification bell.
Problem, you know, it's just like, yeah, exactly, barely an inconvenience, whatever. Let's sell that attitude of just like completely unconcerned about any possible.
he sees a picture of Shaw on a boat.
And making such powerful, poignant points about society.
Hey, you guys want to join me? And most of them are like, no, so he's like,
Made sure to avoid this because I wanted to do a reaction with it because it's Gregory Bullock's request.
I don't know where Shaw is. Okay, and then
And I'm Greg Alba.
And I'm John Humphrey.
We
Not 2 hours ago.
really,
On
yeah.
this-
'Cause that is a question that I've only seen X-Men First Class a couple of times.
I do, and this one's gonna take place in the past. Oh,
Full of like reoccurring society about culture. It makes me wish that he could put, as today is a top patron
Shaw's gonna end up attacking the base where they're all hanging out. Why does he do that? Well, he goes to see them like, hey,
in the game where I'm
bulletproof. I guess Hank is just really bad at making stuff. I guess so. So then as Professor X is
another YouTube channel.
National.
starting a war. Well, good thing Professor X has the ability to freeze large groups.
His vocabulary.
So is this like a prequel or a reboot?
And just
Ooh,
eavesdropping.
no, we talk a lot of shit about you.
really?
You know, like, wow, I'm just.
Professor X is going to end up going to talk to the government, and then he's going to do this cool thing where he just freezes it.
You have kind of altered my point of view on something from how you have opened my mind in
20 years. Unclear. How did he escape from Shaw? I don't know.
a lot of these words out there in his own.
Kind of the movie with some.
You going to watch today? Super easy, barely in
Everybody, just so we
First Class. We got introduced to this Friends pitch meeting about a
the
month.
movie. Yeah, we're gonna have Baby Mystique break into the X-Mansion and meet Baby just kills them. Oh, it's gonna be tough for him to find Shaw if he just killed the guys who know where he is. Actually,
Taken at the very beginning.
Yeah, right.
a complicated plan instead. How come? So the X-Men can stop him. Fair enough. Anyway, so Professor
It's true. A lot of the time in these big Hollywood movies, a lot of these things move forward. Binge watching the shit out of these pitch meetings. I've seen so many put up on YouTube.
Like it's all in good fun, especially in the
Diamonds, there's Nightcrawler, but red, and there's a guy
like the main part of the movie. It's kind of telling.
Some of my big, a lot of the times these jokes are just like, you know,
super easy. Fair enough. There's also this dude Hank McCoy that really wants to find a cure to some of the weird physical
write stuff to me where I'll just screenshot it and be like,
powers get unleashed.
And with these kinds of movies, especially too, like in the superhero realm, like there's so many
what I like about his character approach as well with these he sits then
created a monster.
haven't yet seen this because oh gosh,
Is it poignant at least? Like an
sometimes. Wow, and what's Shaw's plan here? Well, he wants
I rarely find one talented guy. Him and I have been having a lot of these like really deep
It's undeniably beautifully phrased.
feelings getting hurt or tight.
Tight.
everything. Actually, we're gonna make a point of having Hank make bullets.
This thing is cool.
But from the beginning of this video, just with that
That plays out in your own head when you're like, I wonder what being a fly on the wall would have.
not hammy at all.
You know, he spent the last 5 and a
Maybe Professor X. Why does she break in there and Russian forces still right there? They are. Huh. So
This new direction, more art, put it out there in the world. The world.
No. 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 No.